When boy is in town, there ain't no fooling around. Only rule is maybe don't die tonight. Guess boy just got back to town. Since he been back, fool been riding in the crown. Where the head boy gone to? You know, when he get back, cause something else will end the bad too. The boy is back in town. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife in a white. The boy's back again. A pool in a motel is like a boat without a sail. You can't break me. 3:30 in the morning, not a soul in sight. Monsters knocking on my door every night. When the bell starts ringing, be ready for the pain he's bringing. He wants to get home in his boat. If you get in his way, he'll cut your throat. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife in a white. The boy's back again. The pool with no motel is like a boat without a sail. You can't break me. 3:30 in the morning, not a soul in sight. Monsters knocking on my door every night. When the bell starts ringing, be ready for the pain he's bringing. He wants to get home in his boat. If you get in his way, he'll cut your throat. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife in a white. The boy is back again. The boy is back again. This place can't break me, even if they take me. Web spun demons come. Worms got into me. Worms I go to set 'em free. Worms will ride a pony on the sea. Take these worms from me. Smiley. Smiley.
My blood is your blood now, motherfucker.
I like this game.
And welcome everyone. Happy Friday Fever to you all. It is Friday Night Fever and it's ladies night here on the Fever Hour for the final episode of season 3, Revelations chapter 2. Guys, it sounds like it's going to be a good one. I mean, I know there was a lot of stuff out there, scared some folks, but it looks like I did not lose hope. How about you ladies? Did y'all lose hope for this finale? I still have hope it's going to be a banger.
Oh, yes. I did not lose hope. Go ahead.
I still have hope.
That's right. They have not broken me yet. They have not broken us. We are holding strong, and I cannot wait. And if you guys have not heard, tomorrow night when we watch the episode, we're actually going to watch it in the Fever Discord, and we are going to be donning ourselves with the onesie pajama pizza party that Jade has so graciously suggested. And how could we turn down something Jade wanted? I'm down. He just had to say pajama party.
Right? We have to do what he wants.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's Jade.
Yeah. I just wish he would show up.
How could we say no?
Well, that would be really, really awesome. Yeah,
He
guys,
said
let him know.
he had one seat.
Well, you know what? We may have other messages from Jade coming up real soon. So who knows what may happen. But if he would love to join in on that, we would definitely welcome him. You guys let him know. Go find him. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, guys, let's see who we got in the chat. But welcome, ladies. I know you guys are excited and ready to get into it. Let's see who else we got with us. I see Elizabeth hanging out with us tonight. Love the show. So sad the season is coming to an end and we have to wait so long till we see season 4. I know, but we are confirmed, ladies and gentlemen. Season 4, here we come. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I will see how it ends, and then that time in between, because I don't know if you guys know, but even between this season 2 and season 3, conversations did not stop, right, ladies? I mean, theory crafting, everything was still just as relevant. People were still diving into it. So I can't wait to see how we prepare for season 4.
Oh, yeah. This is the cult of From. I always say I feel like a cult member. It's an obsession. We can't stay away, really, even if we wanted to.
Right?
We're gonna have to get our fix. We'll get our fix. It's gonna be fine. We'll be all right. We'll make it.
Because we got watch parties for after, right? We savor the other seasons
Yeah.
a little bit more, and then we get ready for the fourth season. It'll fly by fast. We'll make sure that no stress, because like I said, there's so much theory crafting. They gave us so much in the season, and wherever they end it, oh my, because we are at the beginning of the end. Oh, it's
That's what
only
they
going to get worse.
said.
It's only going to get crazier from here. Can't imagine. Let's see
Us
who else we
ladies will
got.
never have a problem finding a conversation. We'll be good.
Of course.
Yes,
Could
right.
talk for hours about From.
Oh yeah.
We'll be fine.
No worries. Like I said, they won't break us. We're strong. Like Boyd, right? They can't break us. We're unbreakable.
It's so fitting that you have Smiley there at the end, because he
Mhm.
literally made another appearance right at the end of the last episode.
Oh yeah, he did. Good old Smiley. I'm so glad he got to come back, even just for a little cameo like that. Hopefully, we'll get to hear like they retell the story further, and we just see how fucked up, Smiley really is. Tell him what he says to Miranda, or you know what I'm saying, like because she ran up, he was like chasing her, possibly. Did he say anything? What did he say? I don't know. Is he gonna say so? Is he gonna well, no, he's dead, right? Like we for sure he dead. He got burnt up. There ain't no coming back, right?
Yeah.
I think so. I believe so.
I believe so too, but
Dead
I'm just saying, I'm throwing that little bit of gray area out there just in case, cover ourselves. Like
It would
side
be
eye.
really
You never know.
cool. You know how the humans get their ghost of the people they used to know? Wouldn't it be really cool if the monsters are seeing Smiley in ghost form?
And that would
Cool.
be interesting. Let's see who else we got in the chat. I see our awesome mod, Miss Delcinia, hanging out with us tonight. Welcome, hun. Hope you're having a great Friday. I also see Amy Cinnamon Sweets. Hello and welcome to you. I see Kate throwing the shoe. She is here and
Up
ready
the
to throw
shoe.
them shoes. Let's see. I see Arrow. What is up, Arrow? Hey, y'all. Working in the background. Hope everyone is having a great night. Season 4. Woo woo. That's right. Season 4, y'all. I'm so ready. I'm so down. I'm so ready. What's up, Bitey? Awesome, Bitey. Love seeing you in the chat. And we will get back to D&D real soon, guys. We got some. Dana has prepared a very fun campaign for the holiday season that I cannot wait to dive into.
Yes. And I'm already banning Bitey.
No, you cannot ban Bitey. Bitey, we
He's
need
cut off.
Bitey, we need you. Christmas needs you.
Yo,
Santa needs you. We will
bah humbug.
definitely need you. No Grinches. No, we will save Santa and all of Christmas. What is up, Gothic Chick? Glad to see you hanging with us. Hiya, everyone. See who else? I see William hanging out with us tonight. What's up, hun? Good evening, Familia. Indeed. See, keep scrolling. I see the man in black hanging out with us tonight. Yes, man in black's in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to you, hun. I hope you are having an awesome Friday night because it is From Weekend, the final From Weekend until season 4. Well, we will still have From Weekends, but it's just not quite the same. But it's okay. We'll make it. Like I said, it won't break us. So as the song said, right? Can't break me. Or the Fromly. What is up, Tisha? Glad to see you hanging. Hope you're also having a great night. I see Stephanie1816 hanging out. PM, you got a shout out on Real Enigma and Theories channel for pointing out something. Yes, and we were talking about that a little bit earlier for stream. And again, guys, congratulations. I forgot. Sorry, so much going on this weekend. But yes, guys, make sure PM, make sure you type in the chat. I don't know if I've given you a wrench or not, so that way you can post your links. But guys, PM has started her own channel, and she is ready to dive into all things From and more. So go check her out, and she has a great theory that Real pointed out and shouted out. And yeah, you want to talk about it a little bit?
Yes, listeners, I started a channel. So if you want to be cool, if you want to be hot, if you want to be trendy, you need to follow me, okay? It's PM Case Files. What we were talking about with Real, and really all credit goes to Real because he really pushed me and inspired me to start the channel.
Mm-hmm.
What Steph is referring to is how the boy in white told Victor. Victor says, "You look different." Boy in white points the finger right back at Victor and says, "You do too. You look different. You're changing too." Which I thought was really cool because that means that potentially we are not recasting Boy in White. We might just keep him and
Mm-hmm.
just keep saying things are changing.
Yeah.
But also, it speaks to the nature of how everyone is kind of devolving into chaos. They are not who they used to be.
Absolutely.
Very true.
So yeah, guys, go check her out. Let's get them subs up. Because we're friendly here. And we
So does
welcome
that
you.
mean the boy in white is going through puberty? Is he growing up?
Well, because see, what we get from Sarah, right, way back when, that he may not be really a boy. So him changing,
I
like,
know.
I mean, they slightly set it up to where they could have had this as a possibility just from what Sarah said. Like, he's not really a boy anyways. He could be something more.
Yeah.
Mhm. I really like the actor. Real was commenting on this on his live that he just did, but he is standing really strong. When we see him this last episode, he's marching around. He's being like super strong. His little fist, they're all balled up, tiny little fist, um, looking very powerful. So I'm really liking this boy in white. And if he was to become like a man in white, that's totally fine. And it's fitting because there is that picture or painting and the when the show starts of the older looking gentleman in white. So that could be him.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, it says the teen in white. TIW. Yep. He's no longer the boy in white. He soon will be the teen in white. If he's not already. I don't know where we at with him. What age are we putting him at? Was he like 10, 11? Or is he 13
It
yet?
still just makes me a little nervous with Ethan. It still makes me a little nervous with Ethan. Like, how are they still are going to have to say something in regard, because a year's going to pass
Yeah.
before they come back. So Ethan's going to grow. He's going to grow. And I wonder if they're going to kind of say that also has to do with from changing, that maybe he's going to age a little more rapidly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I'm willing to suspend my disbelief just so that we could keep the people that we started with. I think, most of us in the family, we're willing to work with them because we just love them so much. We love like the kids in the show. So that's great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm glad they're hopefully not going to recast him because when even with like the nurse, it is kind of a little weird. Right when I see her, I have to remember no, that's the same nurse. So yeah, recasting's always kind of like throw me sometimes when I'm watching a show, depending on how significant the I guess the role is. Can really, I ain't gonna lie. There's some movies where I'm like, oh, it's just not the same. But let's see. William says, yeah, 12. Okay, so we'll put him out about 12. We'll see where he ends up by the end of the show. They could make him the man in white. We shall see. But yes, welcome everybody. I see Percy and I saw All City Pigs and Fromly Theory hanging out with us tonight. So welcome everybody. And yes, let's see. Percy said, the boy in white is not a boy. He is a timeless entity. He's the man in white, Father Time. Oh, that is definitely a possibility, Percy. I like it. I like it. So yeah, guys, we are going to dive into this episode, just talk a little bit more about it, see what else we can figure out before, tomorrow night. I cannot wait, Dana. It's not Miss PM. It's how many hours? We got to start countdown. Well,
I have to math. Hold on.
It's 24 plus, hang on, 30.
It's going to take all of us to figure this out.
28.
Wait a second.
Or no, 27 and a half hours.
This
not
is the
even
funny
gonna
thing. I know you guys said you want to discuss the 3-body problem, and we can't come up with How many
I said
hours?
27 and a half. I think I'm right. I'm pretty. It's
No,
pretty accurate.
Scarlett wants to discuss the 3-body problem. I want to ask Scarlett questions about the 3-body problem.
I can't wait.
I
till
will.
we get
I will
questions
not
with
be
you.
discussing the 3-body problem because I didn't understand the 3-body
See, I
problem.
math properly, Dana.
You
27 and a half
did.
hours.
Yeah.
I know how to math. Look, we play D&D, damn it, Dana. If I don't know how to math, I'm fucked. I'm just completely screwed.
I
There's a
use
lot
a
of math.
calculator.
Oh,
So
I don't. I pen and paper that shit and fingers. You know, you got one counting fingers and you add two and you carry the one.
during D&D, my calculator is my best friend.
I just know how certain numbers, like if 9 plus another number, you just you add it, it's 10, and then you just take that number down. So if it's 9 plus 8, it's 17.
The New York education system failed me. So
Look, I learned the math tricks. There's little math tricks that you learn so that you can count faster, and you would like memorize what numbers together make what.
You got me there. I couldn't do it.
It's math. Got to math it out,
Yeah,
man.
I love 3-body problem. I'm obsessed with it. I was thinking about talking about it, but they have relationship issues in there. They have, a whole social conscious. I like that aspect. But if you asked me how to get to the moon, we're not going. We're never going.
We won't
I ain't
make
gonna
it.
lie, man. I loved it. It ended with them messing up their science, with putting this, surrounding our world in illusion, so we don't know what's real. Therefore, basically destroying our science so we can no longer evolve, so they can take us out. Bastard aliens. It's okay. We're gonna figure it out. I have faith in season 2. We're gonna beat the aliens. Same thing in Teacup. We're gonna beat them too. All the aliens come here, messing with our planet. I don't appreciate it.
We'll show them. We'll show them.
We'll show 'em.
I'm just gonna tell them to take me with them. I surrender and
Just
give
take me
up.
away.
I am not a fighter. I'm a lover. Take me with you.
I just said, make me one of your people. I shall go freely.
I'll cook for you. I cook good food.
There you go.
I'll bring you some of Susie's sauce.
And yes, football. It's the last one. I know. And it's sad. It's bittersweet though, right? Because we get confirmed another season. There's lots to talk about in between, and you never know what they might, tease us with as, filming. I know they like to post little pictures from time to time on like their Instagrams and stuff like that. The actors do. So we'll have little tidbits here and there as we wait. And I don't think it's going to be quite like we made it through the writer's strike and all that BS. I think we got this. Got this. I don't think it'll be quite as grueling of a wait as this last season. But we made it through that. We can make it through anything, guys. We got it. Have faith. See, Elizabeth says they probably need to do a time jump in the next season to explain the boys growing. Maybe. I mean, we'll see, because we haven't had really any time jumps other than 3 days.
Yeah.
I think this last season. So, the way they've been playing the time here, where it's like a season is really only maybe a week at most. Sometimes it's like, I don't know. They're keeping that time. Like, I don't know. They introduced a weird time travel too. So I don't. Well, actually, we got to come up with a word for it, because I don't think it's time travel. Maybe some form of time displacement, memory, dream. I don't even know the word for it.
Yeah. I always thought it seemed like Inception, like the movie Inception.
Yeah.
But instead of it being a dream, it's reality. And it's different time. But yeah, I don't know that as of yet we have seen anything like that.
It's definitely strange. It seems like it's adding different elements from different things I've seen in other movies that have to do with time travel or TV shows, but like they're picking from it a little bit and almost making it their own. So I cannot wait to see how that's going to go, because Julie's mentioned a little bit of it, right, to her mom. Her mom's now almost letting the kids be part of the story even more than she was before. Taking Ethan with her, even Julie, they followed the child. She's starting to tell Julie more about the kids and understanding that, you can't really shy your kids away from what's going on here. This place is not going to let you do that. Um, you're going to it's almost forcing hard conversations,
Yeah.
which is weird. Again, when we think about what From is, what this place is, what is its end goal, why is it doing things? It's weird because it has this like one hand of just completely breaking people down, but then on the other hand, it like forces people to have to deal with things at some point.
Yeah, it really brings them together. And we see that when Ethan says, I like it here. At home,
Yes.
we never used to talk, we never used to get together. So, in a way, it really is bringing them closer together in a really bad way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And so that's what's weird. It's hard to. This show really makes it hard to like put your finger completely on what it is, because I would say it's a lot of bad stuff going on here. Definitely a evil place of some kind. But then they have these little moments that seem like it's trying to help people in a weird, like fucked up kind of way. So it's I don't know. It's very curious to see where they're going to end it. Not just this season, but the show as a whole. That sort of explanation that they'll give us. Let's see. Arrow says hard part is the escape velocity. Star, yeah, the Sephorons, yeah. Oh God, that was beautiful. Even when they were describing that in Three Body Problems, that was so good. Just showing it and then showing, and what was actually because I was rewatching that scene where they're like in the VR, and she's talking to her, and she's to her and the guy, and she's the little alien chick, and she's like telling them how basically there's like more realities or than what we see, and they're like folded up upon themselves, and they were
Mhm.
able to like harness like to be able to unfold them or whatever and to access them through these protons. And I was like, holy shit. So there we go, we got realities within the dimensions that made me think of From. That's what I like when I watch Three Body Problems and some of the teacups and stuff. I'm like, man, I don't want it to be aliens, but god damn it if these shows don't throw things out there that make me think aliens now. And I was never one to say aliens and From.
Yeah, aliens are cool. My favorite part is right when she's saying that, then they start asking her questions, right? And they're
Mm-hmm.
like, what do you really look like? And her answer is the best. She just says, you wouldn't like it, which
Mm-hmm.
makes you think, what do the aliens look like? How terrifying are they?
Right. And how, yeah, it definitely is. And it's a good show. It really is. Once you kind of, if you can kind of get through the science side of it and not let it overwhelm you, it's actually really, really good. I love this show. I say I can't wait for season 2. But it looks like the man in black has sent us $2. Oh my gosh, hon. I cannot believe it. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Ladies, how come Jade doesn't see the boy in white? That is a good question. Again, who gets to see certain entities or spirits or whatever these things are in this place and some don't is really curious. Trying to think, has Tabitha seen the boy in white yet? I know she might be aware of him. But yes, right.
Yeah.
He pushed him out. See, I can't even remember everybody who's seen. Well, that's right. He
I'm
got pushed
like,
out the.
yeah, he pushed
Yeah,
her.
of course she did. Oh God, that was horrible. Well, then let's see. I'm trying to remember who else. So we got Tabitha,
Sarah.
Victor, Ethan, Sarah. Oh, I swear I'm missing
But now
somebody.
this goes to say with Jasper, right? Because when Victor thought it was Jasper that was talking, it turned out to be the boy in white. So now when Jade was seeing Jasper in the moments that he saw Jasper, was that the boy in white?
We don't know.
Wow. That's okay. That makes a lot of sense. That's a great point. And remember that he says the strategy, he describes to Victor basically that the strategy didn't work. He tried helping them in another way, it didn't work. So maybe I think you're right onto something. He's changed his strategy.
It's definitely a possibility. since we, like you said, Dana, we've seen the boy in white talking, and they showed Victor seeing that memory as if he was Jasper. And then, yeah, we get to see Jasper again this episode. Jay, less than amused. You know, he's had his fill of these sort of pop-up apparitions, visions, whatever they are. God, this one was comical though. I'm sorry, this one was funny.
It was, and Christopher's just sitting there like, do.
I'm just here. Jay's like, enough of this. Let's try something new. Do something better.
We don't know yet, like who the visions are, who Father Kotri is, who Abby was. Are they coming from the boy in white? Are they coming from something else? So we don't know who really sees the boy in white.
Mm-hmm.
We only know a few people, but like as of right now, we just don't know who are behind the ghostly apparitions that people see.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, who knows? I mean, it is definitely a possibility. And thank you again to the man in black for the $2. Thank you, hun. We got some fever for you.
Welcome to the fever dream. Fever, you're on fire. Welcome to the burning desire. I said fever. Join the party. We're burning all through the night.
Thanks again, hun. We appreciate you. Let's see what else we got. Yes, Tisha, it is like a dream. Definitely from is most certainly like a dream. And that I loved how they used that song for a lot of the promotional stuff this season. That was good. And I just love the radio. I mean, we got to love the jukebox in the diner. Hands down, the best troll of all.
Hell yeah.
Like we got to do like a something after from where it's like, best mentions or something, like our own little looking back kind of thing. I don't know. I'm gonna figure something out with that. Cause I'm like, best award for best troll goes to the jukebox, or is it Jasper?
Oh, that would be interesting, like an award show.
Like our own little Fromily awards, just for fun, not even anything real serious.
Yeah, and you could put a boat poll so that they actually there's actual boats backing up the decisions. That would be cool.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, something like I'm trying to think. I had the idea.
Like
I really have nothing.
Funniest scene. Like who had the funniest scene, or like the saddest moment.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's gonna be fun. I gotta write that down, Dana. I'm really gonna forget that.
I gotta take notes. Hold on.
There you go. We're taking notes, ladies and gentlemen. That's a good idea. We might do that after. That'd be a fun stream.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And then you could have a live stream where people, because you have to write someone in. Mm-hmm. So where people preposition who they think, they nominate. Which I would like to nominate Victor already for the funniest person in Fromville.
Yeah, this is a good idea. We might, we might
most
even
us. Yep.
Man, I'll put a channel on the Discord. You guys can give us some what you guys want to we'll come up with some questions. We'll let you guys come up with some things that we can do for nominations. I'll make a channel on the Discord because I sound like fun.
Yeah.
I'm down. I'm down. I love new ideas. I love to try new things. Well, sort of new. We're going to make it fun. I don't know how we're going to do that. So I don't know. We'll do that sometime after everything ends and after all the giveaways and all that kind of settles. So maybe not next week, but that following week, we'll try to do a nomination. So we'll have throughout next week sort of setting it up and doing those sort of things. So
that sounds like so much fun.
Oh, yeah.
You have a best nomination for the best puppet in Fromville. Obviously, Jasper. He's the best and the only one. But you could do best dad. We could nominate Jim.
I'm gonna just stay quiet on that one.
Oh, yep. See, I like where Steph is thinking. Let's vote Claire the most suspicious. So we'll have.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I second that notion.
So we'll have most sus. I don't know how to add the fanny pack in on this, but we got to do fanny pack date somewhere. I don't know how. but I just want to. I don't know if it's in. We'll just honorable mentions or something. I don't have to be nominations.
Trisha, the Frummies.
Yes. Oh, so write that down, Trish.
The Frommies. Nice. And a word could be like the symbol, the root symbol.
Mm-hmm.
We'll make like a little. We'll make something.
Well, the fanny pack could be best accessory in Fromville, and we nominate the fanny pack.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to read through you guys there. Let's see. It's a fanny pack grade. It's right. It's investigation. I don't know what. I was trying to make little images for that today. Actually, I don't know what I was gonna make it an emoji, and I'm still working. I'm still gonna do the clutching the pearls emoji too. I'm working on both of those. For you guys, just because that's fun. So we could do something with the fanny pack stuff too. I don't know what, but I don't know. I feel like I gotta do a short or something with that shit. I don't know what yet, but that's fun.
See, people are coming around. They're coming around to Clara. I'm telling you.
But she's sus in the sense that they want you to think she's sus. They don't. You're gonna feel bad if she dies this next episode.
I'll eat it. I'll take
You're gonna feel so bad. I'm gonna have to do this whole thing. We all thought she was sus.
I'll be the first.
Claire.
I'm
the
not
most sus of all since season 1.
But if I'm right, I'm gonna do a little dance.
She ain't gonna ever let us live it down.
Like, yeah, you're gonna toot your own horn. Toot.
I'm gonna say I got something right. I got something right.
I told you so. I told you so.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think you got no evidence. This last episode, I feel like your theory got no evidence because she didn't follow Elgin. She's always on Elgin. She's behind him when he's doing the picture collage. She's like asking him about like what he's doing. So the fact that she didn't follow, I think that's just more to your theory that she is in on something.
And then also like Victor's throwing out all the history from that he like collected during the years and like kind of giving up on it. And who's there to be like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? What's going on?
Don't be upset. Let me help you. Yep, she definitely. I mean, she pop up here and there, but she's not the only one. There's a few others. But again, like I said, I don't know if she's really sus though. Sus maybe. I can't tell you. She dies. You feel bad. Well, I don't know. Nobody really felt bad. Did we feel bad for Tilly? I did because I didn't think she.
I did. It was still sad.
I didn't.
Oh,
I have to be honest with you. I didn't. But with Clara, I feel like we would miss her so much because she has become like such a big part of the show that watching like if she's gonna pop up or not, that has been really interesting.
Right? Looking back to see where is she in that scene? Is she at that meeting? Is she there? Yeah.
I think we had just a little bit of an echo from PM, but it is not that bad.
Oh, I didn't even hear it.
It's when we talk. It does it because StreamYard did that to me. I remember when I first started streaming, it would be like weird like that. Like some people get an echo sometimes and then you don't other times. I hate it when StreamYard does that.
I honestly didn't hear nothing.
But it is no worries, guys. We're going to power through. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Steph said, I saw someone say that Clara carried a small bag on her side that had ravens all over it.
Oh.
I'm going to have to go back and see. If you guys know, I'll have to go back and
all
look.
The Clara scenes. Yeah, I'm going to have to see.
I mean, I didn't notice it, but it doesn't mean it wasn't there. That don't mean it ain't true.
I am trying to make
so I think in the episode where they had the diner meeting, okay.
We'll have to look.
I'll have to go back in for sure.
I'm clipping all the Clara scenes. I'm making us a Clara timeline. We'll have to see. We're going to have to dissect that.
Mm-hmm. See,
we don't know how Clara got into town, right? We don't know her story.
No, we don't. We don't know how long she's been there. We don't know how she arrived or if she arrived with anybody. We just know that she was there before the Matthews.
Yep. William Whitey. Mm-hmm. William Whitey says best driver, Elgin, Baca, or guy who crashed into the pool. We got Randall on there too, right? I mean, Randall went for a little joyride.
He did. We're gonna have to see if Mom's starting to come around on Randall.
I know. I can't wait for tomorrow night. Mom always comes hard.
I really want to see what she has to say about Jim.
Yeah, Jim come around this episode. But like Dana said, and I agree with her, we'll see if it holds. I'm giving him a little pass. Look, see, I'm easy to forgive. I'll forgive people easy as long as I see change. And you keep acting fucking stupid, I'm not gonna forgive you. But if Jim stays on that road, if he took heart to what was told to him by Henry and Jay and there was another one. Who else fucking told his ass
Randall
off?
too, because he had
Randall.
that.
That's
Yeah,
right. Randall told his ass off. I knew there was another one.
like,
Then
dude, go teach your daughter how to drive.
he might, maybe he finally realized, like, and maybe it had something. It sounded like it might have had something to do with his own dad too. Like he was talking about his dad was an alcoholic and stuff. So it's they gave us a little bit behind Jim. You know what I'm saying? I told you I was part. Way the show did it made it to where Jim was kind of not likable, but now they're doing what they did with a lot of the other characters. They gave us that little bit of kind of why he may be the way he is, or why his sort of attitude and how he's demanding of his family and the way he is. Um, they kind of explained it or gave us a little like breadcrumb to it, and then they softened him in this last episode. So they kind of doing the same thing with Jim. They did kind of with Randall and some of the other ones that might have been a little prickly. They're softening him up a little bit.
We'll
So
see.
we'll see.
I told you.
Yeah,
I'd
but
keep
I'd like to
going.
point out, when you say if he learned from what Henry told him, I think that the episode kind of gave us a foreshadowing because we see Henry asking Jade the same question, like, how do I fix Victor? And we see Jade telling him he doesn't need fixing. That's
Mm-hmm.
basically the same thing that he said he would do for his wife. So, what did we learn? That even though Henry can give advice, he doesn't really change. To his core, he hasn't changed. So, I think maybe Jim is all talk, but he won't change. He's going to continue to like bring drama, and hopefully he does because he's really interesting.
Mm. So we'll just have to wait and see. I'm kind of curious to see how this episode goes because I know in the trailer we see what looked to be Tabitha and Jade at the bottle tree again. So maybe he is being, of course, we don't see if Jim had a problem with it or not, but maybe Jim is being a little more open. Maybe because it always frustrated me that the Jim and Jade sort of conflict between them because I was like, God damn it, Jim, just work with Jade. Like, I understand Jade's, he's a little bit of an ass, but I'm telling you, work with him, y'all are going to figure this shit out. But it seemed like they were constantly headbutting each other. And it seemed as if, like, and then my perspective, it seemed as if Jim was really pushing back against Jade. Like, he just had this sort of, like, I don't want to say jealous of Jade, but he was just like, Jade was getting that he's smart attention, and I could tell Jim kind of wanted that. And he went, so it just kind of like, they were just butting heads until that bar fight where it kind of all came out. Like, it was pretty much said. All the stuff that we even were thinking about, and then just the conflict between them kind of just boiled over in that moment. So I'm hoping now maybe Jim's coming around to where he can work with Jade and they can start figuring some stuff out. And if they could just let Henry talk sometimes. I'm sorry, but there's a few moments where people have cut Henry off when he's just, I know he's all exposition, but we need it. We need to know what's going on. Let him talk just a little bit more. Just a little bit.
Has it been confirmed? Is this episode 72 minutes?
I am not sure.
I know I heard in a few places that it was 72 minutes. I was just
I
wondering
hope it is,
confirmed.
but I have not. I haven't seen it. I didn't see it myself.
Oh, Frumley Theory says yes. Okay.
All right. Well, there you go, guys. We get a good season finale episode, a nice long one as far as today's standards go.
No, I'm excited.
Yeah, I think it's interesting that you say almost like a jealousy because I do think that it might be just their personalities. Jade what we know is that he's lovable because he's very secure of himself. He's confident. He knows that there's bad parts in his character and bad traits in him, but he's
Yes.
confident and he embraces the fact that, yeah, I can be like that. And what we know about Jim is that he's a very insecure person. He's losing his family, was going to go through divorce. He's insecure when it comes to like having that family, but also with who he is. It's almost like
Mm-hmm.
everything is wrapped up in I have a family. That's the first thing he says to Jade at the bar.
Yep.
So I think it's that security, like someone hanging out with somebody that's very confident. They don't feel confident. And maybe they're just like, it doesn't go, it doesn't flow.
Absolutely. Because Jay definitely, he just seems to quickly be able to process things and not let, like, even when he gets emotional, he steps it back pretty quickly. And it's kind of like, okay, yeah, I'm sorry, kind of thing. Like, he's just my
Yeah,
favorite.
he can recognize his flaws when it comes to certain things to where Jim has a hard time doing that. Like even when he's talking to people, you'll see the like the roll of his eyes or like he's aware of it to where
Mm-hmm.
Jim just is he doesn't stop.
There, but he's like I said, he's soft in this episode. I was actually very surprised to see.
I was too. I told you, Scarlett, I promised you I'd dip my toe in.
You dipping
I
it
gave
in.
you
I
my
know.
word.
Hopefully, it ain't too cold. He,
You know,
hopefully, it's
even
nice
though it's
warm
like
water.
30 degrees and there was snow today here in New York, I told you I would dip my toe
I
in.
know. Hopefully, it's nice warm water. It's like
I'm
what is
under
it?
my heated blanket. I got my hoodie on, but I'm willing to dip my toe in it for you.
There you go. See, it's at Sometimes people surprise you. You just never know. Give him another. I would give him another chance. But then he burns us again. Damn
But
it!
now
Sis.
my mom is a different story.
And she's a little bit harder nut to crack.
Yeah. She might not be so willing to dip her toe in.
Right. Let's see. Amy Cinnamon Sweet says, "How about instead of the box, send people to the pool to hang out next to Dale?" I mean, that's pretty. Yeah. We don't have the box no more. We at least make use of Dale in the pool. I mean, waste not, want not, right? Give them the option. Go hang out next to Dale, or you can take the box. Your choice. Give the people choices. That's how you stay in power, Dana. Get the box, or you get the pool. Your choice. Amy says, dip the toe with the dang eyeball rolling around in the water. Was it like Dale's eyeballs rolling around in the water? It's so bad.
Amy, stop it, Amy. Stop it. I'm telling you to stop right now. Just stop. You're going to have me laughing all night.
Oh, man.
Oh, dildo. Hey, you guys gotta stop because all I'm gonna do is sit here and laugh.
You know what, Dana? We can play a song. Era made some great songs. I mean, Dana can't stop laughing, so we just go play a song to get us all in the from mood. Let's see which one of our go play. I'm trying to get a good one. Which one should we do? And we could do the Incubi side. I like that. Was good. Like,
now we gotta make a little dance for it.
I know. I'm got more onesies. Oh God, no.
So who's gonna do? Who's gonna make the actual dance?
Well, you mentioned it. I think.
I know, right? Damn
yeah,
it.
you're up for the challenge.
Did I accidentally volunteer myself?
The lights flicker, but you can't see through what's real
I could totally see it. Like
Right?
live.
Can't you? Like this is gonna be at all the weddings, all the bar mitzvahs. It's gonna be the jam.
Let go, guys. Can't wait. We're so close. We're so close to the end of the season.
I should friggin' have my friends send this to Jade. In the next cameo, do a dance for us. This is still a great song.
Right, it's a pretty good song though. I ain't gonna lie, Eric, you killing him. He
Have
ain't
you
stopped
heard some of
either.
his
And Amy,
Christmas
Amy's
stuff?
also been in there.
Yeah, I
She's been
know.
dropping
They've
some
been
hits.
fucking their Christmas stuff has been friggin' great.
Eric, look, still working on a cha-cha slide song with From Elements. Killing it, Eric. Keep it up, hon. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right. See, you good now, Dana?
I'm okay.
You can breathe now?
As long as Amy stops making me laugh.
Oh, they are awesome, man. These songs fucking fabulous, dude. But yeah, let's see. See, we got this chick too, right, guys? Kimono lady. She started off as a dream, and now she's fully like suffocating Fatima.
Oh
Sort
yeah,
of.
she's solid. When she
That
went,
makes me
like we
great.
saw her back, it was solid,
That
not
makes me think
see
she was
through.
able to do that all along.
Or is it like the cicadas, where at first they started off as a dream, and as I don't know if it's sort of powering up, or you know, I can't say it without making you mad, Dana.
What?
Yeah, how like sometimes they would say like Freddy, he gets stronger the more you believe it, the more you see it, kind of the more
Yeah.
power he gets. Well, it's kind of like that. It becomes more real, like to the point to where he can actually hurt you, as opposed to just kind of hurting you. It's like, and it spreads and then it gets greater. I wonder if they get more like, because at first Elgin didn't really remember her, right? The more he remembered her, the stronger she got. So now Fatima is seeing her. You know, kind of how like Freddy spreads.
True.
Yeah, and you know what? When he would see her was when he was falling asleep.
Mm-hmm.
He would have those weird dreams with Tilly saying, "Oh, do you see her?" So
Mm-hmm.
totally Freddy Krueger.
I know they don't like him, but I'm just saying it's got kind of
Okay,
that little vibe to
trying to
it.
be an adult. I'm trying to be an adult.
I'm not saying that it's Freddy. He's not here, Dana. But just that sort of, that theme or that element of um starts off as sort of something you don't really know what it
No,
is, and then it gets
I
stronger
completely
and
get what you're
stronger.
saying. Yeah. It's the same thing in Supernatural, right? Well, I forget what they called it, but it was when everybody thought they were seeing like the Slender Man, but it really kind of wasn't him. It was the fact that so many people started to believe in it that they wielded it to be.
Yeah, there was
Almost.
like a whole symbol or whatever that people like drew a whole bunch of symbols in that cabin or that little
Yep.
house, and one of them in particular was caused people to like, it channeled like their collective thoughts or whatever to create it, and it changed, like the story changed as the people told it, so
Yeah.
it changed how like the entity worked.
That's
Yep.
really interesting because not only does life imitate art, but there's actually a true crime case about Slenderman where they went and carried out murders and hurt people because of
Those
this
two
thing that
young
started
girls, right?
online. Yes. And she literally said, "Oh, it's because Slenderman told me to."
Oh, they did like a whole thing on Evil that was like Slender Man on the show Evil. That was pretty creepy. You remember that one, Dana?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was super creepy. Until it did, we still never know, right? Like they still left that was so fucking ambiguous. Like, yeah, there was some like human element to it, but then it was still like, was it? I
I
miss
love
Evil.
Evil. That was
I
the
missed it.
best show ever.
Oh, it was our favorite.
Like they had VR in it at the end. They did everything in Evil. They gave us all of the technology and all of our fears and displayed them beautifully in Evil. Made you
They
question
sure did.
everything.
Them little girls were the best.
Yeah, I love how they just talked over each other. I was like, "Oh my God, that looks like so much fun. I want to have that."
I know those little girls were great.
Mm-hmm. And Casanova says, the Kimono Lady definitely evil. Yeah, look, man, she definitely ain't good. You try, why? I don't get it. Like, Elgin, man, come on, dude.
And that brings us to another point. Like, we still haven't deciphered, is there anything that could possibly be considered good here? Because like I always just say, even how me and you've talked, Scarlett, like about Lost, like even when it came to Jacob and the Man in Black, could really either of them be considered good? I'm sorry, that Nico. Please stop.
Hello, Nico.
I
Aw.
apologize.
He has something to say.
Yeah, right. Nico, she always wants to talk. She loves to talk to the Fromley. But she gets excited, just as excited as we do, and then Dana has to go mute so you guys don't hear her start howling.
Mako is a girl.
My dog actually will start to sing.
Mm-hmm. Yes, she is a lady, and she's a sweet girl.
So it's truly ladies' night.
That's
We even have Miko over there putting in her 2 cents.
I'm gonna go get something to distract her.
Okay. Rolling Theory says, imagine it all Elgin's dream and the scene end with him waking up on the bus. Oh God, no, I tell you that. But no, I don't know. Maybe if that's what it happens and he woke up on the bus, that's crazy. I mean, he seems to have seen something. He couldn't remember. And again, it surrounded Fatima. It did from the start. I mean, they did kind of let us know that. I was hoping that they wasn't going to full on take it that way, because I was worried that they were going with Kimono Lady as Fatima. I'm not quite sure if that's still where they're going, but yeah, they definitely hinted at whatever his dream was possibly had something to do with Fatima when they first were talking about it. What was that, season 2, when everybody was freaking out over the cicadas and they're all hanging out and they're like giving everything Boyd's over there, and they're like, oh yeah, I remembered because you said you were pregnant. It might have been a dream. I'm like, okay. So he's definitely got something to do with it. But again, the connection to it. Why is Elgin seeing this? Why did Fatima get pregnant? Why is, what is the Kimono Lady? She's just a midwife. This is her baby. Is she going to have the baby and kill it the same way that they talked about in the story with Christopher? And where in the hell does the hatch go? I think, did we see something like that in the trailer? I saw something on Twitter today from MGM Plus. I think it's the episode trailer.
I didn't see the trailer yet.
I hadn't seen the trailer yet. Dang it, we got to watch the trailer then. Let me go get it. I'm going to get the trailer.
Yeah, when you say about if there's anything good in this place, I really do think, like your mom said, Dana Marie, like, yeah, the children, they have to be the good in this place. We know that there's hope and faith.
Mm-hmm.
These people keep on holding on to each other and they keep believing that things might get a little better. I think that the children, they might be true hope and just like kindness and everything that is good.
Oh yeah. Sorry. All right.
And no, I hope there is something good that we could consider good in a dark place like this. But I just feel like there's so much darkness within this place that, yes, is the boy in white doing some good things? Possibly, but is he good? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
The Kimono Lady, sure. We don't know enough about her yet to where, is she really trying to lead them home, or is this just another entity monster thing that's using that to manipulate the people here? We don't know. So are the kids good, or are the children just another form of manipulation?
Again, I don't know. You already know where I stand with pretty much all of the non-human.
Because we've seen so much manipulation from this place. We've seen so much that I don't like. I would hope that the children would be some form of good, but I just don't know if I personally, my opinion is if that could be trusted yet. And it's not just another form or a way to break the people here. Because what better way to break a mother than to give them this quest to save the children? And it's just not to be like, not that, because we've seen this place, they're want they try to break people. So how
Mm-hmm.
else to break a mother than separate them from their children to save these children? Because we've seen that in Miranda
Yeah.
separated herself from her children to save these children, or try to save these
And
children.
Tabitha did it too.
We somewhat see Tabitha doing it, leaving her children to go off to save these children. So I don't know I don't know if I could trust the children yet.
That's
I
an
don't know.
excellent point because I do agree. Like, that's actually really clever if they're doing that. You're trying to save the children. You're a mom, so you care about them, only to leave your children alone and they might be murdered,
Mm-hmm.
making it like the ultimate, just like sacrifice and reversal of everything. And they would blame themselves because they were on this quest to save the ghost children. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I could definitely see that.
Because we've just seen too much of it. We've seen too much of whether the entity's coming back in the form to get to people, or like I don't know what can be trusted in this place. Like even the
Mm-hmm.
boy in white saying, I tried to get Christopher to like help or whatever, but was it to save the children? We still don't know. Like we still don't know what he was trying to get Christopher to do.
I know there's still some great mysteries and great questions out there concerning a lot of these sort of I don't know what we call them, the ghost spirits, the visions, hallucinations, illusions, or something.
What's really interesting is um, the children and the entities. I just say like entities. We don't really know what they are, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
They're amping it up. So we had a first in this episode that we just saw. There was a first. The little girl showed up by herself. So that's a change in pattern. Usually it's multiple Ankui children. This time it was just one little girl. She didn't say Ankui. She wasn't close to Tabitha. She kind of had distance in between her, and she
Mm-hmm.
was smiling. So we could see that she's changing her strategy. They notice that Tabitha is always scared, and she's always screaming like, no, 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 no. So I think that they are changing their strategy and saying, okay, we need to do something different.
Mm-hmm.
Let's give her space. Only one of us show up, and and put your best smile on, even though they
And
are
she
the
waved
undead
at her too,
children.
right? She was like waving to her, like directing her more. Like they kind of were giving subtle direction. This was like, hey, would you come the hell on this way? Follow
Yeah,
me.
in a
And
nice way, but like they're like, just go out there and be the cutest little undead child you can be. She was like trying her best with her little hand. It was very cute.
the wind was blowing her one hair.
Because it was less scary, right?
No.
Because the prior before this, when she was in the house with Ethan, they kind of spooked her again, walked up on her, scared her. I don't know. She was definitely this time, and with Julie with her, I think helped her because she was like, Julie recognized immediately, like, Mom, you're seeing the kids again. She's like, yeah, what is it? Like it helped. It's almost as if it helped her to kind of follow through with it.
Yeah.
And then Julie opened up a little bit to Mom about what she saw as well in her when she was taking, with the cicadas.
Yeah. And I wouldn't be shocked if Tabitha allows Julie to go back to the ruins, because she said that she
Mm-hmm.
saw or heard the children crying, and maybe Julie will actually go back and see what happened to these children. And in a sense, if something did happen to them, like the boy in white story, then maybe Tabitha will allow Julie to go back and see it.
And the town could have been created off of that hope. I mean, they were talking about how they poured their hope into the slab, or when they were on the slabs, they poured their hope into the roots that created the symbol. And then we know, like, the symbols or we think the symbol created the trees. So maybe that's how this whole world in general is created, and each generation has its children. It pours their hopes, kind of almost like I would say just everything. It seems like hopes and fears are just poured into this place, and it's like regenerated, recreated upon itself. So
Oh, for sure. I'm dying over here with
goes.
the what you said. The wind was blowing her one hair.
Yeah, she had the one little hair blowing.
And we still don't know, was this little girl leading her to the root cellar for Victor and to trigger the memory, or was she leading Tabitha to save Fatima and Victor just happened to be there? I'm still unsure because there was two scenarios in that root cellar. Victor was there and Fatima was there. Which one was this little girl leading her to?
I'm not
That is a
sure.
great question. What do you think? Which one is more likely to you?
I want to say at first, my first instinct when I saw it, before we saw the vision, or Tabitha sort of remembering or seeing what she was seeing, I assumed it was what was here, which we saw. You see, okay, we see her. She's telling Fatima, "Shut the fuck up," and then we see them walking, like they actually hear Fatima. So I was assuming like the kids are trying to stop. That's why I said when we were talking, I think Monday night, that I thought maybe the kids, I was wrong about them, thinking maybe they were good because they seem to have been trying to lead her to Fatima to stop it. But then again, Victor was in there. He didn't seem to hear what was going on, or he was in a weird trance of like emotion. So, and then we get the vision. So I'm not really sure. I don't know if it was happen sense because she happened to be in this place at that moment with Victor, so it was just sort of happenstance, or if the children were actually leading her there for a multiple purpose. I thought they were trying to save or stop the whatever's going to happen with Fatima. But what do you guys think?
Same. I thought that it was more so geared towards Fatima and Victor just happened to be there. Because I don't know, was it Victor that triggered the memory she had, or was it the place?
Because see, she's here and she gets right here. And I think she even stops and has like a moment of like,
yeah, before she even gets to Victor. So I don't know what they're like. I don't know what they're trying to tell us with this. Because
Yeah, I agree.
I'm still on the fence whether they're showing us memories because she's the reincarnation of Miranda, or if we're seeing it through the eyes because she's Eloise. I'm still on the fence about which one it is.
Honestly, it could be both. You could argue both sides of the argument. So right now, nothing is concrete until we see it in the next episode. But I agree. I really think that it was entity against entity. So it was the little Ankui girl against Kimono Lady. She was trying to help them, and it almost felt like a game of hide and seek. We have said that this place seems like it's a game. They're constantly like doing one thing after another, and it seemed like a game of hide and seek. The little girl tried to help her team find Fatima, and Kimono Lady was, trying to hide her away so that she wouldn't be found. Like you said, she told her, quote, in your quote, Scarlett, shut the fuck up.
And she did. And she shut her the fuck up. I was like, oh my God. She got on top of her. It was like, shh. And the way she walked up to her with the whole shh, like boy in white too. I'm like, because up with y'all telling people to be quiet about stuff around here. Don't be shushing. No shush. No shushy. And she got on her and was like, quiet. Didn't what was it? The ballerina did something like that to boy too, didn't she? She got on top of him and put her hand on his mouth when they were in the clinic. What the hell's up with these things? Personal space, people. Personal space. These entities don't understand it. But let's see what you guys are saying. Trish says the town is there to break them all. No goodness. Indeed. Fromley says the kimono lady was there to wash Elgin. Oh, okay. Well, that's actually pretty accurate. I don't think he took to it though. He woke up before she finished. She didn't get to finish giving him a bath. See, Friendly Theory also says Tabitha is receiving memories to awaken herself. And again, is it for Miranda, Eloise? And I put these two side by side because, again, this right here would make me think, just seeing that, okay, then she is Miranda, right? Because hugging, she's sort of hugging the children like that. This sort of brought the memory back. So yeah, she could be Miranda, and we get reincarnation stuff in there. And it's possible. Or is she just, because again, she's in this place and she's sort of, how do I want to say it? Like, all right, remember we talked about how they're the chosen, and Tabitha is possibly this generation's chosen. And then she's able to see things. Maybe she's just, now that they're getting the pieces to the story to understand it, even when she's here, she's like, like Miranda's spirit is sort of reaching out to her, and Miranda's spirit is sort of attaching itself to Tabitha. So it's not so much reincarnation as much as it is this soul attachment, because you're both chosen. So she's sort of trying to guide her or lead her, maybe. I want to throw that one out there. See if we can't muddy up the water.
That's a possibility. And since Abby was here before her, maybe it tried to do the same thing with Abby, because we hear her say, you know, this reminds me of a dream I had, and Abby just failed and, you know, took it another way and unfortunately did what she did.
Let's see. Jackson says root cellar is in 2 different times. The doors are different. Fatima's in one and Victor Tabitha in another. Well, I know like there's a door that you have to open, the cupboard, and then behind the cupboard is the door to Fatima.
Yes.
But I don't know if you're talking about the door that is outside of the let me see here. This. Because I don't know if you're talking about this one, because this one I believe has always been the same. This is the one we always usually see. And when they open up behind it, you have the cupboard. You push the cupboard, and it's the red door.
That's what I thought.
I didn't notice it being different myself, but it could be. Friendly says the memories she received could be fragments of hidden truths. And again, we know that helping her see through the illusion and control. Yes, absolutely. We see a lot of this sort of people not, you know, seeing things completely as they are. They kind of get pieces of it, and then it sort of develops further as they get a little more breadcrumbs. So there's definitely something to it.
That's really interesting. There's a show on Netflix. It's like 19 or 18 something. I can't recall the exact name, but maybe you'll recognize it. Yes, where they're saying wake up to themselves. So I think that's kind of like what family theory is hinting at. They're giving themselves memories of what they already did and telling themselves wake up, and it ends up being that nothing was real. So yeah, I could definitely see that could be a possibility. There's a lot of evidence.
Oh yeah. See what else we got, and we will probably end the stream in about 30 minutes or so, because after we end the stream tonight, guys, we are going to pile into the Discord and watch Silo season 2 episode 2, as we are diving into that, and we're going to do some streams on that too in the very near future. Very, very near future. I'm hoping to get started on that next week. If not, the following week we'll start really diving into Silo. So we're going to do a little bit of Severance right after From ends, and then we're going to hop into Silo.
Yep. And as a reminder to everybody, the channel is open to enter yourselves into the Wednesday night Discord mystery giveaway by entering hashtag Fromly into the channel. That will enter you into the awesome mystery giveaway that we're going to be doing on Wednesday night in the Discord. So if you haven't already, make sure that you enter yourselves into the giveaway.
Yes, because we are limited on the amount of people we can have in the event in the Discord. So make sure that you have gotten in the channel and hashtag yourself in and entered in
Yes.
so you have your spot secured. And then next Monday night on our our content creator roundtable discussion, as soon as that stream ends or very shortly after, that channel for the event or for you guys to put the hashtag in will be locked at that point. There will be no more entries, and we will get everything set up for Wednesday night. So
This
it's
is
awesome
very
stuff.
exciting. I
Awesome
ran over there and of course I hashtag family and I'm
stuff.
wondering what could it be? What could it be? Is it the sauce? Could it be another talisman? A
If you know where to
t-shirt?
look on there, you might get a little clue as to what it is. There's an image there. You just if I say where it's at, then you're just gonna find it real quick. Just know there's an image to find.
Yes, we have so much awesome stuff. And then Monday night, we are doing the giveaway on our channel. And then Sunday night, we're doing the giveaway on Jeremy's channel. So there's going to be so many giveaways. You could win some talismans, some shirts, and
And
some
some other
mystery
mystery
prizes.
goodies. Yes. Again, a big shout out to Nick L, who
Yes.
provided so much of this stuff, man. He made it. It is awesome. So big shout out and thank you to him for providing all the stuff for you guys.
Yep. And we have an awesome lineup for Monday. So hit those notifications. Make sure you guys are with us. We'll be starting at 8:30 p.m. and Eastern time, my time.
Mm-hmm.
But we have James from The Walking Dead explain. Jeremy's going to be with us. Real's going to be with us. We have the awesome Baby Clay and Ray Barnes, who just popped up into the chat. We have Patrick from the New Watchers on the Wall, Brian from Shook Earth Media. Then we have Tom and Jenny from Oracle Talk Radio. So we're going to have such an awesome lineup for Monday night.
Yay, it sounds like a party. It's a very exciting weekend. This is the finale, so that's so cool. Definitely, you guys have to be there.
Stephanie says, if it's sauce, I hope we get from mom's autograph with it. Oh, she's going to love that.
She's going to get a kick out of that. She loves you guys, especially you, PM. Like you, my mom always asks about you and everything. She thoroughly enjoys your questions and she enjoys being on the radio with us. Because remember, my mother thinks this is the radio and we will not dash my mom's hopes. So she thinks she's on the radio and she thoroughly enjoys talking with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
She's so cool. That is like the biggest honor. You tell her I go around spreading her gospel. Ever since she made that connection about the children being good and she explained her reasoning behind it with the love of a mother and how she sees the children and how they could potentially not be bad, I turned around. I used to think that the children were not good.
Mm-hmm.
But
No, I
after I
definitely
heard
thought
what
they
she
were
had to
bad.
say, I was like, of course, the children have to be good. There has to be goodness. So you tell her, I go around, I spread the good word.
Awesome.
And she loves the little avatar that Scarlett made for her with her wooden spoon.
We got the sauce on it. It had the sauce on it. Because she making the sauce. That's Mama Susie.
Yes. And she will feed any of you if you're ever in New York. All you have to do is ask.
And
Come
Mom's
have some
awesome.
pasta meatballs.
Yes. I know. I got to make my way up there, Dana. Damn it. Distance. We'll get there. And make you come down here. Bring Mama Susie with you.
Pretty much. But no, thank you guys for taking so kindly to her. And I'm very fortunate that I have an awesome mom and that she's into the stuff that I'm into. And she takes the time. Even back for Evil, she would sit down with us and talk about Evil and like all this stuff. And she's like, what am I watching next? She's like waiting for me to give her the lineup of what she has to watch next.
Yes. No, and we still got to do Lost Conversations, but there's so much stuff that we got to do with Mom.
So was she watching Lost with you?
She was not watching Lost when it originally aired. My mom watched Lost around the same time Scarlett watched Lost. So she was new to Lost after it aired. And it was kind of that doorway where I was like, well, you like Lost. And she loved the characters on it. And I told her that Michael from Lost was on this show. And she was like, okay, I want to watch. And we got her hooked. Just like how we got her hooked on Evil was because Ben from Lost was on Evil. So I was able to like get her to watch these other shows because of her love of Lost.
All the connections. Evil was the best show. It was fun. It was funny. Of course, I love From, but
Oh,
Evil
yeah.
was funny. It was great. And I love how Kristen was never afraid. Sometimes she would be maybe a little shook, but she wasn't crying. She was like super strong
Yeah.
with 4 kids,
Oh yeah,
always looking
no, she
amazing.
definitely was like she had a few like breakdowns, but she seemed like she always came back a little, even sometimes to her own detriment, but she would come back even more fierce. Like they played her as a very strong female like character in that show. Very much so, especially with what they were throwing at her. And we talked a lot about that because I mean there was a lot of heat when it came to Kristen. A lot of folks were not very much so enjoying her and
Yes.
some of her
Really?
thrusts.
Yeah.
Well, there was some and then the whole Andy situation. Then there was some blowback with Andy, because there was some conversations had. We'll say that, but like I went back, I had to defend both of these people in that whole show back and forth because the way they wrote it, like there was so many influences going on with these characters that were not just normal human everyday like difficult things that you have to deal with. They were adding on top of it this layer of true evil, of manipulation.
Yes. How far does the evil
Yeah.
go?
And then they
brutal
combined
is
it with the psychology of everyday sort of things that we deal with within our own brains and how we cope with things. So that layered in with it, and then that stress that they really put, because they went after that family in that show. They put every stress on Kristen and Andy to separate them, which ended up happening. And it was heated. It was a heated there at the end. I thought they was gonna
Yeah.
riot Andy. Poor guy. I actually felt bad for him because his brain was cheese whiz. Leland
Yeah.
did a number on Andy.
Oh, Leland was so funny sometimes. He was scary, like
Oh, I
really
love
scary.
Leland.
But I think it like really speaks to the style of writing. The writers, just like in From, people are not all good or all
Right.
bad. People are complex beings. And I could see why people wouldn't like her. But I think we have to look at the person as a whole. Was she that terrible? Could she be redeemed? There's no one that is just goodness, except for children.
Oh yeah. And welcome, Susan. Welcome, hun. Thank you for becoming a Fever member. You are awesome. You rock. Oh, and you gave us a $2 super chat, hun. You are fabulous.
Aw, thank you, honey.
I cannot thank you enough. Thank you for the love and support. We got a little something for you.
Welcome to the fever dream. Fever, you're on fire. Welcome to the burning desire. I said fever. Join the party. We're burning all through the night.
Thank you again, hun. It's awesome. I really cannot tell you guys how much I appreciate all the love and support you have given us on this channel. It's so much. It really is. It means the world to us, and we thank you all. And yeah, you are part of the fever, so we know you're feeling it. So let's get into it.
Yes.
But yeah, this is good, And then, oh yes, as Trish said, I wanted to go back to her comment earlier. And it's serious, Dana. What do you think is under the hatch? We go ahead. We got to get this theory out here now before the episode. Desmond.
It's gonna be Desmond punching in the numbers. No, I'm just kidding.
That could be Desmond. Oh fuck! I know. Like, what's going down there? Are we gonna get to the hatch? Wait, do we watch the trailer first and then talk about the hatch?
Oh yes,
That's hot.
please.
Oh, there's so much going on, guys. Oh, so much. All right, let's do that.
Hey, Miss Cece.
Yes. Hey, Starlight. Welcome, hon. Welcome. Hope you're having a great Friday night. So, for anyone who does not want to watch the trailer, I'm gonna get ready to bring that up. It is a trailer for this week's episode, for the final episode of the season, and I believe they put it on Twitter because I found it on there today, and I pretty double checked it to make sure it was the same as what they played after the episode. So let me get that brought up.
Oh, I'm
and we'll
excited.
see what we got. Let's see. All right, here we go.
Excited.
I'm clicking buttons for Miss
Where's
Kate.
Kate? Push the button.
I know.
Push the
Tell me every
buttons.
time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The trailer for the final episode of From Revelations Chapter 2.
Once the baby is born, we all get to go home.
You need to decide right now who you are.
This place, it doesn't give. It takes.
Are you okay?
No, I don't think any of us are gonna be.
You said that you were going to let this place break you. This place is one.
Oh,
Holy balls.
what fuck? Where the hell is Boyd going?
What the hell were the monsters doing?
What the hell? Just Mariel's finally going to talk. And what happened to Randall? He's freaking out again.
Did he go to the ruins?
I don't know. All this and more tomorrow night. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
So what's in the hatch? Where's she gonna get the hatch? I don't know. I'm wondering if the hatch is gonna lead to, where was that building? We talked about it the other night. There's like a building on the side of the hatch, little ruins.
Well, I was thinking, I don't know like where exactly the hatch is going to lead or what honestly is going to be down there, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is like a network of, pathways or something, because if this is the only time, if Boyd and them are the only ones who ever had access to the talismans and people did always have to quote unquote hide, what if it's just another place that certain people hid or a different time hid?
Maybe, except that's a red door, Dana. That's like a torture room or something. I don't know.
I'm just
I mean, it's possible. I give you that. I mean, because in this show, the fucking peach cans too. That's another thing we got to put in there. We got peach can, fucking fanny pack. It's going on that whatever stream that we're doing. Fucking peach can. I gotta remember that. What is up with the peach cans? I know they all came from that place, the little truck, but God, that is a lot of fucking peach cans.
I know Victor would be so
They're
excited.
iconic. They're so fucking iconic to the show. Williams says Elgin's next outfit is under the hatch. All right, you know what? That's why he couldn't get to it. They buried Elgin's clothes under the hatch, them bastards. That's why he couldn't take a shower, Dana.
Possibly.
I really love the Easter eggs for the people who love Lost. They're like, fine, we're gonna give you a hatch. Here's the hatch. Yeah.
Well, the very first kind of almost Easter egg was the chocolate bar. That was a big there they go giving us that stuff. But there's just so many parallels at this point, like whether they're ever going to make a connection with Lost, I don't know. I honestly don't know how they're going to do it, but my brain just can't turn it off. And I don't, because I love the show Lost so much and I see so much of the writers and creators from Lost in this show, but I still just think they wouldn't throw away that line from Eloise that other places exist like the island if they weren't going to take advantage of that.
Right. I mean, they left that there and now we got a hatch. I mean, if they ain't trying to throw it in our face, because I'm like, damn, would y'all stop with the damn Easter eggs? This is too much that Dana might be onto something. I mean, I already said that way back before the season started, but this season they just keep adding in.
Even
Double
I
using
would
the
down.
really love
lighthouses,
that.
like even using the lighthouses as sources of ways to potentially get out of this place.
Right.
Meaning that's how Jacob was able to transport himself off the island and
Mhm.
see all his candidates and see everybody through his lighthouse. And now here we have the boy in white who is able to push Tabitha out of this lighthouse and get her into the quote unquote real world.
And don't they even see like Jacob interacts with them in the real world? I should say the real world off the island.
Yes.
And they don't realize it until later, like how much of an influence he, guided them. But then we see when Tabitha is in Maine that she sees the boy in white there as well, even if it's just for a shot. And again, whether I don't know if that was really him or not, but just the parallel of the fact that he was able to cross over and interact with both worlds. Of course, this is a different kind of place, so he's not going to be a fully fledged maybe person. I don't know because rules are different here, but that definitely a similarity there.
But maybe he was a real person at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Because you could even say that about Jacob himself. They were born, they were real humans at one point. It was the magic of the island and him becoming the protector of it that gave him his powers. What if something here at some point did something similar to the boy in white?
Mm-hmm.
To where now he connects with From in the same almost way that Jacob was able to connect to the island.
Mm-hmm. And Dave says, "What if what if those monsters standing there are down the hatch? Oh,
That'll be some fucked up shit.
God damn it, he's trapped down there. Shit.
What if they're standing there watching Fatima fucking give birth?
They getting ready to take the baby. That's what the hatch is there for." No,
I told you that, Scarlett. I told you that.
Take the baby down into the fucking caves like Eloise. Oh fuck. Oh, the children end up in the little
I
like.
think the baby is a vessel.
I'm just
honestly
saying,
think the
man. They
baby is
got
a
those
vessel.
little like prisons down there with Van Cooey children were hanging out.
That it being born is how maybe the entity is finally going to be able to take form, and go to the next level or however you wanna say it. But I honestly think the baby is a vessel.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Amy
interesting
says
that you say that, because remember how they said the Unkuit kids were born in the dark? So if it is what you're saying, then her baby would be born in the dark, just like the
Yes,
Unkuit
Scarlett brought that
children.
up. Yeah.
So then could she be having an Ankui child? That's really interesting. What I like about what you said about Lost is it would be amazing if this was another place like that, because then that means that we would get maybe a third or a fourth show that takes place somewhere else.
it's sort of a kind of creating their own little.
And there was a
universe.
character within Lost that did visit another one of these places. And then by happenstance got stuck on the island. So like there are other places that do exist. And I just wouldn't be shocked if this place is just another place.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Amy Cinnamon Sweet says the monsters look like they're ready for a baby to come. Indeed, the baby shall arrive.
Right?
The omen comes forth. Watch yourselves. Dave says they will never mention Lost, just tease it. I know they're teasing it so hard though; it's not fair.
They don't have to mention it though. They don't have to mention. They just have to, once we figure out what this place is, if it is a place that is in some like electromagnetic pocket like the island was, that's confirmation right there. You don't have to say that. You don't have to say the island. You don't have to say, you just have to mention if it is a place within this pocket of electromagnetic energy, then that's the confirmation.
Mm-hmm. Tisha says, I have a theory about the monster scene in preview. Didn't they look cleaner than usual? I'm wondering if it's a Victor flashback. You can see the back of someone's head. Ooh.
Oh, I didn't notice
could
the back of
be
someone's head.
I didn't either. It was, and again, because like they're so quick little trailers. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, it's definitely a possibility to get another Victor flashback. But it's now when it comes to the monsters and their cleanliness, they kind of go back. I want to say they go back and forth with it. We've seen them since I want to say season 1 where they look like they're not dirty, and then other scenes where they're like really dirty. And I'm not just saying because they're in the cave scenes where they look dirty. I mean, we've gone over those images. We're like, okay, this one's got a little extra smudges on it here, and then later it doesn't. How that glamour or whatever that is sort of working, and why like what was it, the milk guy, he still has his handprint from where he smeared the cow blood on himself or whatever. But then what was her name that ripped out dude's tongue in Colony House? Jasmine. She seemingly cleaned off the blood as if it went away real quick, like she just had spot treatment on hand, because she had that little blood on her shirt. So how that's working, again, that's another one of the things that they haven't really truly like told us how that works, but it doesn't mean that that's still not a flashback, because Victor, I mean, we're gonna get something, but is it down the hatch or is it just a flashback? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I cannot wait to find out. We got just counting down the hours. We got 24 plus hours to go. I won't do math right now, Dana.
I don't either.
It's fine. It's like 26 hours or something like that. It's fine. And yes, the Grumbledore, we still have, you will not break us. We will have faith that this show is going to be the most awesomest show ever. And I would keep watching it anyways.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't care if they devolve into madness and nothing makes sense. I'll still watch.
That's right. They already have me hooked, so there's no turning back now. Either they're down the hatch waiting, or Dave says either they are down the hatch waiting for a baby, or it's a monster flashback. Indeed. Arrow says, baby shower in the monster tunnels. Ooh, that sounds like a good song, Arrow.
I was just going to say that, Scarlett. I was just going to say that. That sounds like the next hit.
I already see it coming. We're going to have a baby shower. Oh, what are the colors? What are the colors?
Are we going to have yellow? A gender reveal?
What are we doing? Red, yellow, and blue?
Oh, my gosh. Oh. And Elgin already made his little baby shower present. The little baby mobile.
I made little, like I thought it was a wind chime at first. I didn't know what that was. But yeah, it is like a little baby mobile. That's actually better. It's a good call. Good night, Fromley. Hope you have a great night, hun. Amy says, they already have the fancy monster lady. She probably would babysit the baby, but would have to keep it away from Granny Monster. Yeah, Granny might eat it. Well, maybe. What if it's does Granny eat monster babies?
Oh no,
we know she eats normal children.
She sure does.
Casually talking about monster Granny, like, oh, does she eat the monster babies? I don't know if that's in her diet. She said, Amy, that Granny would eat the baby. So good. Welcome, Nick L. What is up, hun?
Oh,
again,
there
big
he
shout
is.
out to you for all the awesome items that you have for the giveaways. You guys show him lots of love. Thank him, because he's gonna keep you guys safe. He's got the talismans for you to win.
Yep. And I can't wait till you guys see the awesome mystery prizes that he made. When I tell you they're cool, they're freaking cool.
Oh yeah, and I think if you were asking where is this image, it's there. It's honestly, when you find it, you can play with fuck. I didn't hide it, Dana. It's pretty right there in anyone's face if they look for it.
I know.
Right?
Now everybody's gonna be in the Discord doing a friggin' Easter egg hunt.
It's not like I can't say if you did this, then you would have seen it, because then that gives away where it is. So
remember, hashtag Fromley in the mystery Fromley giveaway channel to enter yourselves into the giveaway for Wednesday night. And then for Monday night and Sunday night, all you have to do is show up to Jeremy's stream, show up to our stream, and put the hashtag in the chat and enter yourselves for some talismans and t-shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Very exciting.
And
And
Nick.
that's, a new category. What you were saying about Granny,
Mm-hmm.
best Granny and from. Is it the monster Granny or Tilly?
Oh,
Oh
oh.
no. Oh no. It's all possible the way they're doing weird things this season. We thought they was gonna, help us narrow down some theories. If anything, they created more. We don't know where to go with it. But I do like what Nick L says here. The lantern behind Fatima is that the lantern Boyd has in the caves. Makes me think that Boyd followed Fatima down caves and took the lantern. Yeah, in the preview we see him with the lantern, and like I said, is he going down the hatch? And does that lead down to the caves? And did they already take Fatima?
Ooh,
I,
interesting.
possibilities. Oh, dang, I can't wait. It's PM. Ooh, it's getting spicy.
I know.
Anything is possible. They just might turn everything around on us.
Right? We're going
That's
to
what
get
I've
to the point
always
we don't
said.
trust nothing.
That's what I always say. I said, I bet you the ending of this show is gonna be nothing anyone saw. So we're all gonna get that moment of, oh my God, I can't believe that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody thought of that. Nobody thought of that. And we're just all gonna sit here and look at each other like, how did we miss that?
I know, right? I can't wait. I'm so
I would
excited.
love it if it was a good baby, because we're all thinking, oh my God, it has to be an evil baby, right? But
Yeah.
I think the twist would be if it was an angel baby, like the best baby savior, and we were all thinking that it's this horrid thing. I think that that would be like a really cool twist.
Mm. It would definitely throw us all off because, I mean, it's eating blood and rotten food. I get that could be the diet of angels.
Who
It's
knows?
possible. I don't know what angels eat. What do angels eat? Do they eat?
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
sure.
Well,
I
the
have no idea.
interesting thing about the angels is that there's good and bad angels. Like, we
Yes.
have to
Mm-hmm.
remember that the whole mythology of Lucifer, Satan, he was an angel. So when you say
Mm-hmm.
angel, it could be good or bad. I would love it if it was a good
Mm-hmm.
baby.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what I'm
So
saying.
would
Like,
my
if I'm
mom.
thinking good, I'm thinking, I mean, you go Lucifer, baby, omens, and I'm thinking, okay, yeah, because it's eating things that evil would eat. But good angel, it's hard for me the way they're playing it. I mean, it's definitely a possibility. I'm like, man, it ate. Yeah, she put her fingers in Nikki, and she drank Elgin's blood, and it sped up
But
the
that could
baby.
be because even think of Supernatural with Jack. He came from Lucifer, but it was because of Sam and Dean that he.
But he ate hamburgers. He didn't eat
No,
blood
but
and
you know
rotten
what I mean?
food.
Like he was something that would have come from something deem evil. It's Lucifer, it's the devil. So how could anything spawn from him possibly be good? But then you turn around and it was because he had people who nurtured him to be good that he became good. So this could be something that comes from evil, but could be nurtured to be good.
Maybe.
That would be great, because I think it's evil. Everything is leading me to think that way. I think most of us think that. And Fatima said it, this thing inside me is not good.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it would be amazing if it was good. Just to follow up with the whole idea of all the children are good.
Mm-hmm. And what's up, Vic? And an awesome shout out to Vic because when we get ready to close it down in just a few minutes, so about 35 minutes from now, we will be hanging out in the Discord to watch the next episode of Silo. And the awesome Vic will be sharing it for us all. So thank you, Hun. A big shout out to you. Again, one of our awesome mods, awesome friends, and we love you so much, Hun.
Yes.
Let's see what else we got real quick before we close it down. What will the results of Jade playing the violin be? Ooh, we'll probably end it on that question because that is a good one. And I don't know. It seemed is it helping him to figure out something with the tree, or is it to help Tabitha remember something? Is he gonna play the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star that Miranda played for Victor, or something all together? I don't even know. What do you ladies think?
I think it would be cool if he's serenading Tabitha and finally
Ah,
confessing his love for her. That's what I would like it to be.
Or
yeah.
he's playing it and it becomes another trigger for Tabitha to remember something else. Because again, whether she be Eloise or Miranda, playing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star could trigger something either way.
Mm-hmm.
Miranda being the one who played it, Eloise being the one who listened to it.
That's true. Right now, are you thinking that she is Miranda or Eloise?
Me personally, I am going more towards the Eloise route because it's like, even when we see the memory that she has, where she's watching it, she's not living it. So she's not like seeing it through her own eyes as if she were Miranda going through it. She is seeing it as if she's somebody witnessing it. And we know that Eloise did chase after her. So
That's
Eloise
true.
could have been there watching what happened. And then, like we know, she's good at playing hide and seek, ran away from it once Smiley maybe spotted her, and she could have possibly ended up in the caves. So I'm looking at it, it's more like somebody watching what happened compared to watching, like, because if she lived it, why didn't we see it through Miranda's eyes?
Well, thinking about that, Dana, I was thinking about Victor's memories, and we don't always see them directly through his eyes. We see them with us viewing him in the scene.
We do, but I'm just talking about that specific scene.
Oh, I know, but I'm saying as far as like remembering things, it is still
It's
like
possible,
I
yeah.
don't know. Like I honestly don't know. I was the first one to be like it's Eloise,
I'm
but then
just
I'm
more
like
leaning
thinking
towards
about it,
Eloise than Miranda.
like when you do this kind of side by side. Hang on, I didn't do it right. It clicked the right thing. All right. That's what made like we were just sitting here because before we were just sitting here like going through stuff tonight, I was thinking like it's got to be Eloise because the way you were talking about the perspective. But then when you see this, it's like and she kept grabbing. It was earlier in the episode, I think, when she grabbed, was it at Victor, and she started having that same sort of like the wind whispers, and she sort of like closes her eyes like she's starting to
Yeah,
remember
no,
something.
definitely.
So I'm starting to lean towards Miranda more now. Although I'm still,
But it's still like, then what form of reincarnation are we talking about?
like I
Because
said, I don't know if it's reincarnation so much as maybe it's trying to. Yeah, I don't know if she's Miranda or she's viewing Miranda.
yeah,
Like she's not
because
Eloise. She's either going to be Miranda or she's viewing everything Miranda's doing to help her figure out what's going on. But I don't know. The reincarnation thing's weird because the same way with you, Dana, the way I would think it works, but the physics here change. So maybe it's like her soul it's not a reincarnation as much as a soul attachment. When she got here, she was, or maybe even, I don't know, through the dreams, there's a soul attachment through the chosen. I don't know.
I would see
I'm
something
trying to figure
more.
it out.
No, that is more plausible to me, that there are people out there who could be considered chosen, like how there's more than one candidate on Lost. So there could be a possibility that there's more than one chosen that could have had the dreams as children, could have been brought to this place, and it be more of a soul attachment thing than, oh my God, it's reincarnation, because that's a really hard timeline to make work, because you still can't forget Abby's line of I remember, like, the dream. So we can't just say it. Is that not kind of the same thing as Tabitha? We have to consider it to maybe be possible.
Mm-hmm.
So I would think maybe it's more like a candidate situation to where there's more than one possibility, and they all could have had these dreams as children, come here and see these visions of Miranda. Doesn't necessarily mean it's reincarnation. Miranda's soul went from point A to point B.
Mm-hmm.
It
He's
could
a,
be a
mhm.
connection that is similar to reincarnation, but it's not the transfer of a physical soul.
I
True.
like that. That's a really good point because you know what I was thinking? So the violin, right? Jade plays the violin. And it was Miranda who was playing the Twinkle Twinkle
Mm-hmm.
Little Star. She was the violin player. So could it even be when people say reincarnation, would Jade be Miranda? Because we always think Tabitha, but Jade has more in common with Miranda than Tabitha.
Mm-hmm.
That, but you see what I mean? So it could be that there's more than one possibility for a chosen, and that now that they're getting kind of closer and closer to the end game, what if Jade sees a flashback of Miranda? You know, what if Abby was seeing flashbacks of Miranda? We
Mm-hmm.
see Tabitha having them, but there is a possibility that it's more so of a transference of the chosen than it is the soul.
Mm.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. There's definitely evidence.
Like Nick L says, Fatima pops open the hatch and finds, guess what, Dana? Homemade lasagna.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's a
Screw that
miracle.
Stouffer
At least
stuff.
you know what? If it was Stouffer's, then you know it's a true nightmare.
Let's not say it too many times because he's gonna pop in and drive me crazy.
He is just gonna pop in. I was surprised he hadn't already come in and let you know, Dana. He likes to troll you. He loves you though.
He
It's fine.
does. It's like he
It's
knows.
funny. He's gonna get you.
He knows.
Stephanie says, I think Acosta will turn out to be Eloise. And yes, that is definitely one of the theories out there. What's up with Acosta? We do not know. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens with Tabitha on this final episode. We're gonna get ready to close it down though, you guys. Again, we're gonna get ready to hop into the Discord in just under 30 minutes to watch the next episode of Silo, where I've just recently got into it. We binged the first season and now we're getting into the second season. And I'm into it so far. I like where we're going. We'll see what happens. Um, but yeah, there's so much to look forward to. We got tomorrow night. We will be back as always for the pre-game show. Get us all riled up again to prepare for the episode drop, where we'll pile into the Discord in our onesie pajamas. I try to get some pizza as well if I have to do frozen pizza. And there will be pizza in this house one way or another.
Yep.
Um,
Same. We'll
make
be
it
in our
something. I don't
onesie,
know. We gonna have
eating our
pizza,
pizza.
our
Gonna be fun.
onesie pajama party,
Yes.
watch party, in the Fever Discord. So again, guys, make sure you have joined in because lots of fun is going to start happening in the Discord, especially after the new year. We are working on setting things up for all of the members and some new fun things that we can do with all of you guys. And a lot of the stuff we might end up just doing in the Discord, depending on what it is. You just know how YouTube loves to play games, but it's fine. We'll find workarounds.
Yes.
Got this.
Massive lineup this weekend. I mean, everybody's gonna be busy. It's gonna be
It
busy.
is busy.
You
It
have
is jam
our
packed.
pregame show tomorrow. Then you have Reel's show. You have Jeremy's show tomorrow night. Then we're gonna be piling into the different Discords to watch the episodes together. Then Sunday we got the giveaway on Jeremy's channel. Then Monday we have the giveaway in the roundtable here. Tuesday is Jeremy's then recap show, and then Wednesday for our second friggin' roundtable.
Yes. Final,
Everybody
like,
get ready.
I don't say final round table, but the final one for now, for the most part, we'll still have some other round tables, but as far as those special ones, and then we'll pile into the Discord for the special mystery giveaway. Yeah, we'll see who finds the image.
Yep.
This is going to be fun tonight because
And
we're about to
PM,
pile in the Discord. Everybody's gonna be like, where is the image? Like,
I
it's
know.
there. It's
NPM, you're more
there.
than welcome to join us Wednesday night. We do still have a couple of spots open if you'd like to be part of the Content Creator Roundtable. Now that you do have your own channel and you're going to be knocking out your own content and
Yes.
putting out your, case files and detective
Case
theories
files.
and
Yeah.
so much fun.
I would love that. I would love it if you guys would have me. That would be awesome.
Oh,
That would
yeah.
be amazing. Yeah, the channel's just gonna be everything interesting and spooky, different little shows. So everything spooky, spooky.
Ooh, fun. Fun.
Can't wait to see
Or
what
we
you
get to,
bring
or can
us.
we like watch ghost videos and stuff? Oh my god, I would so be there if
I
you
know,
freaking
right?
like watching ghost videos. I
I
want to.
love all of that. Yes, that's why I love Evil
Mm-hmm.
from shows that are like spooky or horror, even if it's existential crisis. So anything like that. There's a ton of stuff, and I'm sure we're gonna keep talking about From. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, it's a cult. This is a
It
cult.
sure is.
We are
It
cult members. We are not getting help. We should get
is.
help.
We
Our
should
family and friends
not.
are worried for us,
They are.
but we're not getting help.
Well, see, Dana, she don't have to worry about that because her mom is in on it. So she, they got
And
her
now
whole
you people
family.
dragged my friggin' father into
Yes,
it.
what we
Lucky.
are relentless, Dana. We will have everyone.
Oh, is he watching?
He won't admit it, but I think he is.
Oh shit!
Okay, you need to have him on. You need to have him on.
I don't know. Maybe on another channel. We're gonna create one. Dad,
Yeah, my father is
he may get us in trouble.
he's a little hot.
I love that. I love that. I want to
My
be told off. Bring him on. I want him to tell me off. I love it. The New York accent too.
He just may get us. He may say things.
Yeah, my father is your real Italian New Yorker who has no filter, and he
Beyond no
talks
filter.
like a truck driver, and he's loud,
It's
and
not even that. He loves to drop things that we can't drop on YouTube.
yes,
You're just making me like him even more.
Oh,
This
I love him.
description of him.
And
I'm
like I said,
imagining
I
Tony
want to create a whole
Soprano.
channel at some point just for him and mom, and we'll like mama have her own radio time and dad come on.
oh yes, Robert. I told him that he was correct, and I got this side eye grin snicker. Like, why did I even doubt him? And he told me so, and yeah, it's all the Italians are behind From.
There you go. All right, I got to do some Italian research.
According to my father, it's all the Italians.
Have to go through the lore of your history, Dana.
I love it. And he's going to end up being right. All of these theories, and it's going to end up being what he said.
Especially
Yes,
how your dad was like, "What kind of show is this? How do y'all not? How are they not telling you things? Like what?
Yeah."
Like he's
And then when he asked me if anybody was right yet, I said there allegedly is somebody out there who is right about something, and it's the only one he knows, which is real. And my father literally said, then he's the only smart one. The rest of you are dumb.
I love it. And he's so right. I love it. Ask him
He
how
said
he
that
feels
he's the
about the
only
name
smart one.
From. Yeah. Ask him how he feels about From Dad. He probably won't like it. He'll say, what?
You'll
hate
probably
that.
get a grunt from him. Like, oh, okay.
Like, I hate that name.
Yeah, like he'll just give you that grunt. And he loves him some Dulcinea, I'll tell you that. My father loved Dulcinea, and he loved that Scarlet was from Alabama. Oh my God. Like he was in his glory.
We won't pop. Okay, we'll see what we can do. We'll figure maybe Dana.
Yeah, no. Maybe in the Discord.
We'll start him off in the Discord.
We'll have to put some disclaimers out there. The views of my father do not represent the views of the channel. Lots of disclaimers.
We love that. We love him. We like people who make us work for their love. You know?
Oh, he'll make you work.
But yeah, guys, thank you all for joining us tonight for kind of a quicker fever Friday night fun action. But like I said, we're going to wrap it up and get ready to pile into the Discord. And we'll be back tomorrow night to talk all things From again and see what else we can figure out. And lots of goodies to give you guys through the weekend and the next week. So yeah, thank you all. Again, come join us in less than 30 minutes. We got about 20 minutes until we start the event in the Discord for the Silo Watch Party. So again, make sure you are part of the Discord to join in all of the fun and festivities this weekend. If you haven't got your PJs, you still got time. Go get your PJs for tomorrow night, because we may or may not be on stream.
Lineup.
Monday with our PJs on. You may or may not see them. I'm debating.
I am. I'm going to be on camera. I'm gonna sport my panda onesie.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Maybe it's going camera down. I have to do
I
it on my
love that. How
phone.
about your mom? Is she in on it?
My mom, maybe I could get my mom on camera, but she's gonna give me that I have to go get my hair done, and oh my goodness.
Or she could go on the it's
But
I
like
she
the
knew
will
Radio
it.
be
Plus.
with us tomorrow night watching in her onesie.
She's fabulous. I knew it. I could tell.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
He
gonna be lots
does.
of fun. And I'll see if I can make like a schedule lineup tonight and put it in the Discord so everybody can kind of see everything that's going on and make
There's
it a
so
little
much. I know
easier.
we got to try to keep up with it, Dana.
Yep. Pretty much.
While we got notepads. They come in
Yep.
handy. But yeah, guys, thank you again for joining and hanging out with us tonight. And a big shout out to all of the members and to Susanna for joining us as a member tonight, and all the
Yay.
super chats from you and the Man in Black, and to all you guys who give us all the love and support. We cannot thank you all enough. But we're going to close it down. Wish you all a great night, and we will see you in the Discord and for some more fun this weekend. Love you guys. Have a good night. Bye.
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 Paint me a scene, city in color, the way that you see, the way you see it. Don't you wish that I could give you, I could give you everything. 1, 2, 3, and my heart is racing, can't fall asleep, I got my mind in a throw. Weightless, floating through the day, trust that I'll be okay. I'm happy alone, but a little waiting for you. Wait until you realize. Waiting for you. Wait until you realize. If you wanna run ahead, I'll meet you where the water meets the earth we cling to. If you wanna find the edge, I'll come too. I could run around this world all day with you. I could show you this world around you. Through my eyes, my whole view. The place I love, the place I cling to, cling to. Place I cling to, cling to, cling to. Waiting for you. Wait until you realize. Waiting for you. Wait until you realize. Mm-hmm.